right now it's a part of our DNA, it's a part of our culture, just a part of everything that we do every day. My name is Danilo Williams. I'm the regional director at Snipes. I oversee the northern market, that's New York City, Boston, and everything in between. They've all improved across the board. I'll say that conversion is probably a really big one for us. That's one of the things that's a little bit more difficult to measure in real time, but with StoreForce, we now have that ability. When it comes to building schedules, we all think we know where the labor should be, but with StoreForce, it just made us a lot smarter. We know exactly where the traffic is. We know exactly how many people we need at a time, whereas before we were guessing. So now with StoreForce, we can hit it on the head just about every time. Again, the team is really competitive. So now that they know, hey, I can see sales in real time, not only are they paying attention to it and driving it more, but now they're kind of talking trash in between with their neighbors and making sure that they win. I would have to say a 5. 1, because we had support. We had a CEM assigned to us, Brian, and he was just super engaging, really easy to get a hold of him. A lot of the team members know him by first name, and StoreForce as a group took feedback very well. So, hey, these are challenges we're having. This is something we'd like to see in the platform, and we were surprised that a lot of the functions that we wanted to see, a lot of them were already there. We just have to figure out how to use them in our environment. So with using StoreForce, all of our processes are streamlined because everything's in one platform. There was a time where we had to check sales and run to the register, or we'd build our schedules and we'd have to log on to a separate platform, or we're thinking about task management and we're checking emails and who did it or when it was done, who knows. But now at this point, everything lives in one place. Brian is accessible at all times. And I'm not just saying that. I feel like I can shoot him an email and I don't always expect him to answer right away, but he does. I know that same thing, I can pick up the phone and call him, and he's just such a great partner for us. And again, when we mention there's a need, we know that it gets bubbled up as a concern, because sometimes we see it come down and update a little bit later on. It's like, wow, these guys are really listening and catering to their partners in order to make the platform better and in order to make our business better. So the biggest feedback I'll say is they can't live without it. The minute if something, let's say we're doing an update, those couple of hours that it takes to update, I'm getting calls like, hey, when is it gonna be back up? Can we use it again? And right now it's a part of our DNA, it's a part of our culture. So all of our teams use it, and because it's used in not just monitoring sales, but our task management, our scheduling, it's just a part of everything that we do every day.